I have streamed for a long time as a hobby. Like, we're going on over 10 years now. And I want to stress it's as a hobby. I'm not trying to go ahead and make it big or anything. But there is something that's really obnoxious about a company that's trying to tell you that they're out for you when they're clearly not. I want to talk about the great betrayal of Meld. Let's get started. So first off, hi, I'm Eagle Falcon, variety streamer on Twitch for, like I said, over a decade now. And one of the things that I do, and I've only started doing this recently because I've wanted to go ahead and just kind of give a bit more of a peek behind the curtain, because as I've been at Anime Milwaukee now for a couple of years, is showing how things are done when you're streaming. Now, the tool I use is OBS, the Open Broadcast Studio, which it's actually Open Broadcast Software Studio, but I digress. Like, I have used that forever. Open source, love the team, love everything they do. It's fantastic. I've tried the Streamlabs equivalent, Slobs. I have tried XSplit. I've tried a lot of tools. And in the end, I like having fine control. OBS gives you that. When push comes to shove, that's what it's really good at. Is that for everyone? No, it's not for everyone. So when I go ahead and every Monday do what I call Stream Maintenance Monday, and I go ahead and do things like try to add new features to the stream, try to go fix bugs that's in my OBS or in my bot, or just making clips or just chatting it up. Whatever we do on Mondays, whatever it is, we call it Stream Maintenance Monday. And the way I'm able to go ahead and capture my OBS while working on it is I use a software called Meld. This was a small team that came up and originally wanted to go ahead and just make an easier to use OBS competitor, to which I say, fantastic. I used it actually for quite some time. The thing is that recently, and by recently I mean as of the time of recording, today, Meld started talking about introducing a feature called Spark using generative AI. You can go ahead and now just type in a prompt and make whatever feature you want for your stream instantly come to life. If it weren't for the fact that AI kind of has a notorious failure rate, is comically unreliable, and anyone who has ever used generative AI knows you've really got to go ahead and give it a couple of attempts until it gets it just right to the point where it is, in fact, production ready. It's one thing to go ahead and just punch in an AI prompt about Donald Trump playing patty cake with a sea lion and then say on the internet and go, hey, it's funny. That's one thing. Who cares about AI imperfections then? But when you're talking about something for your production, you want perfection, or at least you want pretty close to that. You want something that is going to be reliable. Generative AI is not there yet. Despite what everyone wants you to believe, it is not there yet. So to see Meld do this, to go ahead and just say, hey, you want to go ahead and put in, 1v1 games, a Tetris BRB screen, all these sort of things, or whatever. Ooh, you can go ahead and with one click put it in. Oh my God. Oh, Spark's so amazing to do that. Oh, great. There's the cost. This was Meld's plan for monetization the whole time. And you know what's even better? The Meld studio I was using didn't have this. It wouldn't even update to this. You want to know why? Because when I first downloaded Meld, it didn't require an account. It now requires an account. I've bricked my ability to do Stream Maintenance Monday for this video. And I'm really annoyed by that. So, we're going to find out in real time what happens when I sign in with an account. It gives me an option to just go ahead and use a Gmail. I'm just going to go ahead and use a Gmail sign in with a junk email. It wants to open Meld Studio, and sure enough, actually everything is there, and lo and behold, now Meld Spark is there. Also, hi. There I am, no studio lights. It's late. I don't want bright lights. My little lamp is good enough. Thank you. So here's Spark. And you can see here, my little setup here is very, very simple. My chat's right there. I go ahead and type a thing. It's going to pop up right there. I got alerts. If someone goes ahead and does a thing, it's going to pop up there. You know. Except it's going to echo because OBS has one going as well. I forgot about that. Oh, well. You know, very, very simple sort of setup. Okay. And this is really all you need. I even got a little thing up here that shows what music is playing. Because we do play some copyright-free music while things are going. And by copyright-free, I mean from random video games. And then it's just that. We got a little thing that makes my camera big. And then there we go. The thing that's saying that we're starting soon. That's it. Very, very simple stuff. Okay, this took like what? A frickin' 30 minutes to set up? I think it's going to be longer to G-pose this together. But let's look at this for a second. This is what we've got now. Now, Meld says this just makes the code. It doesn't make art assets. Let's test that here. Let's say I want a blue cat girl in a black lab coat to walk on stream and speak chat messages. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. It has made a new scene called Cat Girl Avatar. I mean, it's working. This is real time. I'm not going to edit any of this. All right, so what did it do here? I've created a custom into your work scene. She is powered by the Firehose SDK, which will automatically walk into frame whenever a chat message is received. You just have to use text to speech features. Oh God, what have I done? That wasn't our asset, all right. It wasn't a very good one, but that was very much basic shapes. I mean, it did it. It did it exactly right. That's that was the most soulless thing I've ever seen. I mean, it'll be a tool for some people, but I mean, like, is this really what our creativity is going to come to? Is this really it? It's going to come down to typing in a prompt, having a thing barely be made. And then let's say down the road I want to go fix that. Actually, let's go ahead and fix that. Can you make a cat girl's lab coat red? Let's see now. Imagine if you wanted to ever fix that blinking. Or actually, like, update that cat girl with, like, something useful. Like a working asset. I mean, like, this is where we're at. This is really where we're at right now. It's just going to be slop on top of slop. There's a reason why we call AI slop. And it's because the output is sloppy. And this is just the free tier. Will the results get better when you pay? Honestly, I kind of doubt it. It really seemed like what was the difference in the tiers? Let's actually go back here. Difference in the tiers: limited Spark requests, unlimited access to Spark Elements Gallery. Extended Spark requests, smarter, more capable Spark models. So yeah, you will have an upgraded model. Priority processing, so you're never waiting on Spark. 10 times the higher Spark requests, the most capable Spark models, highest priority, first access, and direct support from the Spark team. You want to go play around with this, go for it. You want to actually take your streaming seriously, whether it be as a hobby or a career, don't touch this stuff, because this is stupid. Because I know nothing, because you know nothing about how to go ahead and replace that abomination with anything better. In fact, actually, let's go ahead, replace the entire cat girl with a wolf. Actually, with an eagle or a falcon chosen at random per message. Let's see a cook with that. My point in this is that if you want to go ahead and make your streams interesting, please just stick with OBS. Stick with something that lets you have full control. Well, it choked. It finished. Let's see. I mean, obviously this prompt is a terrible idea, and I'm going to be deleting it, like, before next stream maintenance Monday. Like... Please shut up. Oh, wait, here's a mute button. That didn't mute it. Just get rid of it. Look, it's far more important and far better to try and learn this for yourself. Acquire the new skill and improve on it. That is far better when it comes to creativity. Because otherwise, you're just going to end up with an MS Paint eagle in the worst text-to-speech voice you've ever heard. But you know what? Hey, I guess technically, because it's all just shapes, it was an AI art. It was an AI art. I mean, you compare that to my setup. If you've ever seen my stuff, we got a VTuber avatar toggle that you go ahead, hit a button on your stream, replaces my camera with a cat boy that someone went ahead and prepped up in Vroid Studio. You know, took her a day to go ahead and tweak it up. Took me a day to go ahead and fine-tune things in, and we could do better. There's always room for improvement, and things get better and better and better. You're not going to get to the quality of like some of these big greats. You're not going to get like a V2E model that is as high a quality as, say, like a Shy Lily or an Iron Mouse or anyone using generative AI. You're not, and you're especially not going to do it with Spark. You're not going to get that kind of quality. You're not going to get the kind of interactivity you'd see on a Shindig or on a Doug stream using something like Spark. This is selling you promises it can't make. That's just the cold, hard truth. And the fact that Meld originally pushed itself out as a team wanting to help creatives, I have never, ever been more disappointed with a team than I've ever been with Meld. Do I plan on stop using Meld? No, they're still giving me the tool I use to record for Stream Maintenance Monday. I don't plan on stopping that. Do I plan on using any of the tools that Meld now provides? No. Do I plan on changing much of anything? No. Do I still plan on recommending Meld Studio to streamers who are looking for something that's easier to understand than OBS Studio, but still gives you plenty of creativity? Absolutely not. I have no faith in this team now. The trust I had with them, because they had a good thing going, and they have now shown the way they'd like to go ahead and become profitable does not involve trying to make their product better. It's to go ahead and pray at the altar of AI, continue to belittle creativity as a whole, and put out a slop generator for streamers. It's going to be hilarious seeing how many streamers are going to go ahead and use this crap and just say, hey, I'm a good streamer now. You put a prompt in a box. And before you go ahead and accuse me of being a hypocrite, yeah, I bought the assets that make up this chat window. Same thing with the alerts. They're made by a company that I've worked with a long time. I wish I was sponsored by them, but I'm not. Nerd or die. They've made these sort of things for years. As long as I've been streaming, at least. And the nice thing about them, you can customize them. You can go in and tweak every single little detail. Every single one. So before you start going, well, it's better to go ahead and use AI, have something unique rather than a cookie cutter solution. Here's the difference. I can reshape my cookie cutter. You can't fix anything. You're at the mercy of the AI to get it right. And if you've ever talked with an AI powered chatbot, like say, oh, I don't know, the Amazon Echo Plus, you'd know that in itself is futile. And before you go ahead and say, well, what do you care? You're just going to go ahead and use Meld Studio and just never use Spark anyway. You're right. I'm going to use Meld Studio for Stream Maintenance Monday. I'm never going to touch Spark. And I could easily tell anyone else, go do the same. The problem is the fact that they went ahead and decided that the way we're going to move forward is AI. We're not going to care about the creative process. We're just going to care about the quick cash grab now. And, quite frankly, when the bubble pops, not if, when, because every single one of these has popped. I don't know what their plan is then. They could have easily gone ahead. Let this be a marketplace. Let it be a place where people put up their stuff, put assets up, let people use them, make their income that way. They could have gone a million other ways. They could have put some of their features behind a paywall. That would have sucked, but it would have been a way for them to remain profitable and to make sure that they could pay their bills. But nope. We're going to be stupid. We're going to be creatively bankrupt. We're going to go ahead and flip off every single one of the creatives out there. by introducing AI into an OBS competitor. And guess what? Never seeing it again. Until probably this next Stream Maintenance Monday, when people who see this video then ask me about it, and then we go ahead and get lost in the sauce for a good, solid, frickin' 2 hours. I almost guarantee it. It's almost guaranteed. If you like this video, feel free to give a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna go to bed. Take care. Bye-bye.